Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Tesla price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. We're gonna see what happened for Tesla today and of course after those tariffs to see the effect of it. So we have of course an ABC potentially toward the upside in the all-time history where you find an impulse here for an A, correction for a wave B, and an impulse for a wave C. Again, can be as well 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. You might have finished a wave 4 here. It can be, of course, an ending diagonal for a wave 5 as well, or an expanded wave 4, meaning in time and in price a little bit for an expanding flat. And of course, in this case, you're looking for 1.38, 1.618, $70, $50 for Tesla as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Now, let's move inside this area to see what we might have. On the daily chart today, we see a little bit red, a little bit red, of course. This is due to, of course, what we heard yesterday. Now, what it might mean, of course, in this case scenario, as we mentioned, you might have finished a wave 4 in this area after wave 3, so wave 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. We are still in the range of an ending diagonal here, where you're looking at a zigzag up, zigzag down, zigzag up again, and then potentially zigzag down. And you want to finish, of course, with this blue box as a wave 5, potentially for the bullish scenario. Now, if we dive even a little bit deeper inside this wave is looking impulsive, which it might, of course, invalidate the bullish scenario, because if this is an impulse, meaning, of course, you're looking for a big, something very big here, not just a simple zigzag, meaning, of course, higher possibility to move toward the downside rather than moving in the diagonal, right? A higher possibility is for the expanding flat. Now, we have, of course, inside this wave, double 1, 2. We have 1, 2, 1, 2 as well for the wave 3, 4, and a 5. 4 and a 5, still looking for a wave 5, not invalidated yet. Your invalidation is very far, 382. Invalidation of the bearish, where, of course, the price might interfere with the zone 1, which is not allowed. Therefore, only in this case, of course, you invalidate an impulse. Since the impulse is still working toward the downside, meaning the trend is toward the downside, and we're still looking, of course, for a wave 5 to hit perfectly between the 1-to-1 fib level 0.618 and 191 or $201. After having here a potential, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now inside this wave 4, which it might be, of course, extending toward the upside, potentially, unless we are in ABC. We're gonna dive deeper inside it to see what's going on. So on the 1 hour chart, we are looking here at a potential 1, 2, 3 and looking for a wave 4 and a 5. Now, how you make sure that we are not looking still for higher, since we are looking for lower, can we move down? Well, this is exactly the invalidation of your bullish scenario, invalidation of, let's say, higher prices, okay? Because we're not in a bullish scenario here of higher prices, meaning you're not looking for higher anymore. And that means, doesn't mean that it will not look for higher in this area. It means you will not take this high. Exactly, this is what does it mean. This high will not be taken, and you're looking here for, of course, lower. We cannot confirm yet that we are moving for a wave 5 until, of course, we invalidate this impulse. In case of invalidation, then we mark it as ABC, as you can see in the magenta scenario. And that means, of course, we're moving for lower once you break the 251. We have potentially here anyway an ABC as an expanding flat. So let's dive deeper, go 15-minute chart. On the 15-minute chart, you're looking anyway for an expanding flat, wave C, as here we go. And in this case, you are very close to the target to finish even as an impulse. If you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, maybe your wave 5 is gonna be extended a little bit to hit the 1.618, $258. And I'm saying that here we are not yet ready. That because, of course, yeah, in case you are in an impulse here, in an impulse toward the downside, how can we read this wave? Is it like 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5? Therefore, of course, this goes for the wave C. Yeah, so here we go. This goes for the wave C. Yeah, this is the only possibility here. In case, of course, we are looking for a bigger wave 4, meaning A, B, and a C for a wave 4, looking for a wave 5. Therefore, we have to watch is this those fib level. If broken, yeah, very close anyway. So basically, if you broke this, meaning higher potential, higher probability is getting closer, of course, to move towards the downside. Even if you hit this invalidation, the probability becomes higher and higher. Yeah, so very simple. And of course, here it becomes the highest probability. One more thing that I would like to mention here is that if we are looking for a wave 5 here, if we are looking for a wave 5 still, meaning your wave 4 has to be done in the same time of our wave 2. And if this is, what is our wave 2? Here we go. This is our wave 2. Okay, yeah, it's a very long wave 2 in time, guys. If this is your wave 2 as an ABC expanding flat, therefore you're expecting also something very long in time for a wave 4, at least here. Let's take it. So we're looking for, yeah, I mean, we reached already the zero, not yet, no, even. You bottomed in the before the 0.618, just one candle, but well, if you're gonna take it here, therefore you can say that you have bottomed for a wave 4. Yeah, 0.618 is the minimum requirement, I would say, for a wave 4, and then moving toward the upside. Yep. Basically, yeah, this is nice for a wave 4 and a 5. I would say blue box already hit. If we have a blue box here for the expanding flat, and potentially you want to wait and see the reaction. If we break this, yeah, so higher potential, I would say, like, it's nice maybe to enter something very low, and then if you get this, yeah, maybe you enter the trade in a better position as well. So no financial advice, of course, but yeah, this is what we are potentially looking for, a retracement from here or a breakdown from there. Very critical point. That's it for Tesla. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.